Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and also good evening, Lavin.
Yeah, good evening, Jackson.
How are you
Hi,
today?
JJ. Hello, JJ. How are you?
Your friends start coming in already, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We have
Hi, Edward.
uh,
Today we are sharing with my master trainer here, Mr. Jackson Ng. He's a master trainer and also he is conducting a lot of very good courses. I'm one of his students.
and
Hi, Dylan.
hmm,
Hello. If someone that is watching, help us to share out, please. Please help us to share out this live so that more people can watch this and we can discuss more topic.
yeah, and for those who are watching, you also can ask questions, and all you need to do is just type in the comments below. We welcome
Mm.
questions related to personal branding. We also welcome questions from women, especially who want to ask Lavin about women empowerment. So if you have questions, this is a good opportunity for us to have fun learning together with the superstar Lavin. Okay, good. So we get started. I think some of them may not have joined us in the first session. So
Yeah.
please allow me to introduce Lavin. Yeah, Lavin is a professional actress, a television host, a producer in the ever entertainment um, industry, and she's also active as a speaker and a trainer in the field of self development and grooming. So she's very well known among the ladies, helping ladies to become very confident, very elegant, and also help them to get started in their business. So I think Loving is one person that a lot of women are following. Why? Because number one, she herself is a mother of four boys. Yeah, she understands the struggle and the pain of what mothers going through. She is
Yep.
also in the entertainment industry for a long time. How long, Lavina?
26 years.
26 years. 26 years. Not easy to be in any industry for 26 years. A lot of people not even last 5 years, and she lasted 26 years. Yeah, so if somebody lasted 26 years, it means that somebody go through the high and the low, yeah, the good times and the bad times in the industry. And Lavin has proven herself to be a very outstanding actress because she has won many local and also international awards. Yeah, and that's why I say Lavin is at the top of her game. And
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, she has been featured in one of the I mean in so many dramas, about 50 drama series. 50 drama series. One drama series normally how many episodes, Lavin?
Usually it depends. Some 13, some 30, some 20. So it depends.
So it could be 13 or 20 or 30, right?
Yeah, correct.
And that is one drama series, and Lavin featured in 50 drama series. 50 drama series times 13 episodes. Can you imagine how much? That's a long. There's a lot. There's a lot of personal.
My drama that won the most popular Chinese drama is going to air again in NTV7 next month,
Wow.
June 2nd, 10:30 every Monday to Friday, 10:30 p.m. in at NTV7.
NTV7 and
My
starting.
Sensei Nonya.
So my Sinsen Nyonya. Okay, if
Yeah.
it was started, it will be starting 2nd June, which is very soon.
Yes, a few days, a week, I guess. Hello, Christy. Hello, Bowie. Hello, Lovely Chin. Hello, Kok Kyong. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Dylan. Say hello to all the friends first.
Yeah, that's important. Thank you for sharing, saying hello, and I no need to say hello anymore because you already done this part. Yeah lah. So hello everybody. If you are Lavin's friend, please do not feel shy. 敢敢问，敢敢讲.
Yeah. Because everyone also haven't met each other for quite a long time. So we can just, chit chat, can ask me anything, can ask Jackson anything. Because today I'm also here to learn something from Jackson.
The difficult question ask Lavin, easy one ask me
阿发啦你，
比较深的比较难的你问 Lavin
哎呀，
我们就是这样分工合作。
分工合作哦，对对对。
Okay, so good. I think we are getting more and more people now. We have 20 people watching
如
already.
果有人在这里看到我们的直播，麻烦帮我们去分享出去，给更多的人看到。Share out this live so that more reach out to more people. Alright?
Yeah, because Lavin and me are having fun. Interviewing each other, and then we are having fun talking about personal branding. I think everybody, including those who are watching, you also want to know how to build your brand. Not necessarily you become famous or popular, but you want your customers, you want your clients, you want the people to remember you correctly. So asking we asking Lavin very very tough question. I will goreng her kau kau.
Aiyo.
Because this
Please
is
be kind to me.
I'll be kind to you because later on you goreng me kau kau also. So
okay.
so
Fair
first,
enough.
first thing, Lavin, I want to ask you, what is personal branding to you? To someone like you, what's your view? Your perspective about personal branding?
Okay, to me, I think personal branding is how you carry out yourself. Okay, it's how you want people around you to see you. Okay, as a what? So you got to carry yourself according to what you want people to see you. So I think personal branding is kind of important, right? If today whoever that is in the live, in the Facebook live right now, seeing us first time seeing me, if imagine my hair is all messed up, no more any makeup, and then my shirt is my singlet is torn or whatever, would you even stay 1 second? So I think this personal branding is very important.
Well, Lavin, if your singlet is torn, I think they will stay.
You are.
I think for artists or for actors, they can actually carry many different character, right?
Yes, we have to study the character and the role first, and then only we will decide what kind of look, what kind of character that we have to play.
So how do actors like you remember so many character and also so many script? You must also remember what to say in this episode, what kind of character to play out, when you cry, when you laugh, when you got angry. So how do you remember all these things, especially the script?
I think it's a it's a training that you have to go through, okay? And then you must prepare your mindset. You must have the mindset that you are able to memorize all this. And then how are you going to do it? There must be a method, okay? Every actress or actors, I believe that they have their own methods. I'm very, very lucky because I love to read since young. So I read my script as if as I am reading a storybook or a novel, so that I memorize all the all the characters, all the storyline. So for me to remember those lines and dialogues is not a task to me. It's very easy. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you were saying when to laugh, when to cry, and all. You have to study the character deeply, and then you would know. You will analyze. Okay, when is he going to be happy, and then if she's happy, what stage of happiness she's in. So you see, all emotion is comes with many level. Not only smile like that. Okay, you must have different level of happiness or sadness. So you got to study the character properly.
Oh, so it's like you could be smile to like or you smile really.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Laugh, kind of happiness, or not happy one. Actually, you pretend to be happy. Those also different kind of smile. So you talk about smile, is like so many kind of smile. So you got to study why she smile, or why is she at this happy mood or unhappy mood. Okay, not necessarily when you cry you are sad. Maybe you are so happy until your tear drop out. So you got to study all this.
Okay. Just now I was asking you personal branding. So you mentioned that Personal branding to you is how one carry himself or herself. So for those who are artists, especially actors and actresses, do you think they should be carrying their kind of image they portray in the movie or in the entertainment world? Like example, they always look good, they dress well in the world of entertainment, but in their personal life, in their daily life, do you think they have to or they don't have to?
I think it is a respect that you actually wear nicely if you go out. Okay, let me tell you this story lah. Okay, since so many of my friends are here. Okay, one day, you know, sometimes being human, we are lazy. Okay, we are, especially Malaysian now. Okay, chin chai lah. Wear slipper, go out singlet shorts you know, no need to comb hair Okay, they go out like that. Okay, that is the norm, but not in other country. Okay, so there's one day, it's already about 10 something. Okay, so I suddenly remember that there's no breakfast for my children, so I have to drive out to 7-Eleven to buy a loaf of bread. So because being lazy, you know, already 10 something, I assume that there's no one would spot me. Okay, then I went to 7-Eleven with my slippers, singlet, you know, kind of pajamas kind of look, and then when I took the bread, suddenly someone called me, "Hey, Laveen, is that you?" Then I cannot recognize the voice. I said, "Hey, who is this?" So I turn around and then I look at her. I say, hello. Then, "Oh, it's really you, Laveen. Oh, I'm your friend." I feel like opening the Gardenia bread and put my head inside, you know. So you tell me, is it important for a public figure to carry out themselves in a proper way all the time? To me, yes. You know, because otherwise this is very awkward moment, and I cannot ask her to say, "Excuse me, miss, can you please wait there?" And then I go back and change and then make up and say, "Okay, hi, this is me." You know, that image, the first impression was stuck in her brain forever. And guess what? If she doesn't like me, she'll go around and tell people, "Hey, you know what? That day I bumped into Laveen Xiao, you know. Ayo, she wear her pajamas are so terrible." Then my image gone totally. Right?
Okay, that's a good story. So you feel it's very important, even though at night, even though you just come out to buy something from 7-Eleven, you still need to look good.
Yeah, I saw Evelyn Cheng here. Evelyn is a very professional image consultant, right? Yes. Evelyn. So she is a very, very, very good guru. If anyone that you are really want to go for image can go for her, Evelyn Cheng. Okay, I believe that if you are listening, you also agree with me, right? You need to at least put on the proper clothes, you know, with the right image when you go out, right? Anyone that think that image is important, maybe can give us some light, please.
Yes, for those who
can talk to us, actually, you know, can respond to us.
Yeah, can also ask question, right? Just you know, they can just type in the comments below and ask question.
Hi.
Thank you for helping me to say hi to everyone, Laveen. I don't have to.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay. Now another question for you, Laveen. So for those who are in the acting world, people like you, entertainment industry, I do believe personal grooming and personal branding is so important, because this is how the viewers, the public look at you. But how about for those who are not in the world of entertainment, like normal people, normal human being who could be a business owner or could be working for somebody? What's your perspective? Do you think personal branding still matter?
Yes, I still think personal branding still matter. No matter you are a business owner or you are some banker or you are doing a property agent, you know, as far as you need to meet people or let people see you, I think personal branding is very important, because people get to know you. If you want to sell some things, okay, if I want to sell this thing, like, hello, okay, let's say I want to sell this thing. If before you see this thing, who are you going to see? You're going to see my face first, right? If you are a a salesman, all right, before people see your product, people see you first. So before you open your mouth, people listen. Before they listen to you, they look at you first. So I still think personal branding is very important. Okay, for instance, those business owner, big bosses, they speak to so many employees, in each meetings or gathering. So if he doesn't have a really proper image, then it will ruin the company image as well.
Because they actually not only represent themselves, they represent
the company, the brand.
Company, the brand, and also they represent the products and services, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so Lavin, if I can ask for 3 tips from you, what will be your 3 biggest tips for those men and women in the street, ordinary people in the street? How can they improve their personal branding?
They have to have the right mindset. Okay, like I said, if you don't even know why you have to look good, then I cannot teach you. Right, you must have the right mindset, number 1. Okay, number 2, must create good habits.
You mentioned they must first agree, they must willing and want to look good. That's number 1, right?
Yes, correct. They must have the right mindset first, number 1. Number 2 is to create a good habit. Okay, create a good habit. For instance, like you used to just go out like that, but at least you make a habit that you comb your hair. Okay, for ladies, maybe please make sure you put on a lipstick or change your proper clothes. Right? So the second thing is to create a good habit, okay. And then the third one, I think, to agree to change, to accept the changes. Some people, they don't. Okay, you so mafan. Never mind lah. After 3 days, they give up. Okay, so I think these 3 points that I can give out.
Lavin, I always curious. When I talk to ladies, how important is makeup to you? Well, I do get different views. Well, on one side, many ladies will agree that makeup will make them look better, look more confident. But some ladies, they say makeup is not important, especially after you get married. You already got children, got husband, and then children are growing up, so I don't have to look good anymore. After all, I'm already taken. So what's your view about? Do you think women still need to do makeup after married? What's your view?
I think you are still a human being after you get married lah. I think you are still a lady after you got married, and after you gave birth to a baby, after everything, you are still you. Do you still love yourself? If you still love yourself, I believe that, looking good or at least looking tidy is very important. So some women say that, okay, I have natural beauty, I don't have to put on makeup. If you really have a very nice skin and a very rosy lips, of course you don't have to put on, but you know how to look into the mirror, right? So if you look pale and you look terrible, I believe that is the right thing to do, to put on some makeup to make yourself look more confident and look better. When you are looking better, you feel more confident, right? Yeah, so this is my opinion. I hope that most of the women that already married will continue to love themselves, okay? To continue to look good so that your husband's eyes will always keep on you and not around.
You don't want them to go to see the neighbor, that when the neighbor go behind and hand their clothes, and the husband go behind and look at
Yes, when you blame your boyfriend or your husband, why they always look at the girl jogging there so sexy? Then you look at yourself lah. You look at yourself first. Why your partner, your spouse is always wandering around, when you are beside? Then you look into the mirror. Something wrong with you or not? If something wrong with you, make some changes, okay? Like I say, we have a very awesome Evelyn Cheng here also, so she can give a very good advice. So to me, my family is my mother, she taught me well since very, very small. I was very small. I look at her, she's always pretty, she's always beautiful. So that keep myself, reminded that I have to be like her. Okay, I cannot be like, those some aunties that don't really, they gave up on their life, they gave up on their image, So since then, I told myself that I have to be like this. Okay.
Lavin, who are your who are the people like actress or actors that you know in Malaysia or internationally that you admire a lot when it comes to dressing well, branding, you know? So who are your favorite people that you look up to in the world of entertainment?
Personally, I like Oprah Winfrey a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she inspires me since I was young, because she is not only an ordinary host that interviewing people, but she creates a fund to help a lot of children, build a lot of schools, and from her background, from who she was until who she is today, is really not easy. So I think that if that's why I want to be like her. If one day I can inspire small women, so that is my dream.
You are already inspiring women through this Facebook Live. This is this is how you start, and one day you're gonna be the Oprah Winfrey Malaysia.
Oh, I hope so. Thank you.
So yeah, coincidentally, I also like Oprah Winfrey because I actually analyze her, I study her, I analyze her. I look at the way she asks question, and then the way she goreng the person, the guest, and then and she always know when to find the right moment, ask the right question, and turn the normal conversation into a very great conversation. So that's the skill of Oprah Winfrey.
Yep. That's why I watch her. I never miss her show. I remember when I was young. So she inspired me so much that I want to be like her.
No wonder you always tell me you want to inspire women, because Oprah Winfrey focus on inspiring and empowering women in the UK.
Yeah, because for what I've been through also, so I believe that women do have a choice. If you choose your life, to be more successful, to be happier, you have a choice. It's not that, I'm married, I'm stuck, or some my husband actually torture me. Okay, never mind, it's like that. Last time, maybe our grandmother era, they are like that. They can just take everything, but now I'm not asking you to really fight back, but if something that is not fair to you, I think that you deserve a second chance.
So Lavin, just to some men ask me to ask you, and they say
some men ask you to ask me, or you want to ask me?
So I represent some of the men. So
okay.
If so they want to dig into the mind of women, especially for someone like you.
Okay.
What are the three most important things women are looking for? I mean, when it comes to looking for a life partner or looking for a boyfriend. I know the criteria for boyfriend and life partner are totally different, but just a general sense. What do women look for in a man when they want to start a relationship? We're not talking about even getting married. We just say want to go dating, pak tor, because these are some simple question. But although it's simple question, we don't learn this kind of questions in school, right? So a lot of men, they still blur, they don't know what to do. And because why they are blur? Because they don't know what women really want. So what's your view here? What are the three basic things that men must know in order to know women better?
I think your personality is very important. Before dating, if I see you cursing, swearing, then I'll be thinking twice that you might be swearing at me one day, or cursing me. So this is the personality is the very important, and then the charisma, I guess. How you got attracted to another person is maybe it's not only the outlook, it's the charisma, how he talks, how he jokes, and then how gentleman he is. So I think all this charisma is also very important in order to win a woman's heart.
See, just now you mentioned how he jokes. How about men who don't know how to tell jokes. They could be serious, very rigid.
Can
very
be serious, you know, can be serious, you can be serious. But that's why when I say how he jokes, not many people know how to jokes, okay? But if your sincerity, your gentleness also is attractive as well. Yeah.
But you mentioned women would like men or boys who know how to tell jokes. It's a bonus.
Again?
It's a bonus, is it?
Yes. Of course. You know, life is very boring, okay? Life is already very bitter. If someone that make you laugh, you know, that is a bonus for sure.
What if the man doesn't know how to make you laugh but bring you to watch all the comedy? Okay or not?
Not bad. Can also. Now,
okay.
You see, I don't think everyone is perfect here. Okay, I don't think there is a man that is very gentle, know how to jokes, and then very rich, you know, and then treat you very well, love your family, love you. Ayo, got 2 points enough already lah.
Okay. So okay, you mentioned just now the charisma and also the personality. These are the two key ones lah. Key criteria. How about a man who is generous? Like, you know, you date a girl, you bring the girl out, and then you pay for the meal.
Of course, that will be a bonus as well. Imagine first time I go out with you. Okay. Just now the dinner is the 80 ringgit, and then the movie ticket is 20 ringgit, and then just now the petrol because I pick you up is 2 ringgit. Yo, please next time please don't come and see me.
I actually have one friend who first time dating, she brought a girl to a shopping complex, and then they walk. After walk, lunchtime, both are hungry. And then the guy also first time dating, he didn't know what to do, so he suggested, let's go to the food court. So they went to the food court again, walk around the food court, and then both are very hungry. And then in front of them, they stop at the signboard. It says Cantonese kway teow, and then the girl said, "Okay lah, no problem." So after they eat the Cantonese kway teow, which could be less than 10 ringgit, the next day the guy called the girl, "Are you okay for movie?" And then the girl never replied anymore. So this is a true story, and my friend asked me.
Well, I think sometimes don't have to be an expensive meal, you know, or awesome present, you know, but you can put some thoughts or you know, on the date. You can bring the girl to a very romantic place. Don't have to be fancy and luxury. No, sometimes, you know, go to beside the beach for a picnic. You can make your own sandwich. You don't even have to spend money, right?
That is when you get to know the person already, right?
Yeah. So, but at least you can design how you want to date a girl, you know. At least put some effort. Not like walk at a food court 10 rounds, don't know what to eat. That's no sincere at all.
Yeah, okay, Lavin, since we are talking about what are the 2-3 things men need to know about women, so what are the 3 things also, which is the no that men need to know also about women, that these are the things that men should not be doing in order not to lose the women? So what are the 3 no in your view that men need to know about women?
Men need to know about women. So
the things that
don't lie. You know, women's sixth sense is very accurate.
Oh, don't lie. You mean
don't lie?
If the man
you have to tell a lie.
If the man already got 3 wives, just tell the date, I already have 3 wives. You will be number 4, something like that, is it?
Yes. I mean, sincerity is very important. It depends how serious lah. You know, if we are talking about relationships, I think sincerity must be there. But if you talk about just a fling, then whatever lah, never mind lah, whatever you want to say also, you know, it's not going to last anyways.
Since we are talking about branding, if the man looks good, right? He drives a good car, he dress well, he actually look like very successful, but the truth is he don't have a lot of money. So do you think this is still about branding, or this is about authenticity. Yeah, it means that.
Well,
what-
I think, okay, since we're talking about personal branding, okay, I believe that there is a lot of businessmen that they have very big cars, wear properly, very charming, but because of the business, maybe their cash flow is not a lot. Okay, so that is a norm. There's a norm. Not maybe he's still on the way to a very successful path, So this is just his own image lah. So, but being a woman, I think they will be impressed with the great image, okay, with the right car. So you cannot go to pick a girl with a bicycle, right?
True.
Unless you're in a kampong lah.
True. Or even walking and ask the girl, say, come, we both walk together. I'm sure the girl will say, no, I cannot do 5 kilometers. I can only do 1 kilometer.
Then you be clever. If you got no car, you take the girl straight to the park. Say, hey, I bring you jogging.
Sometimes the girl say, today I'm not ready for jogging. Let's just go for movies.
Then meet at the cinema. Okay, Evelyn say man must be generous first. Okay, all right. And then she also say no perfect man. Then Kok Kyung is asking, will a woman like a man who always follow her wish? Some women don't like. Okay, please advise. All right. Oh, I think what he meant is, some girl she likes this, and then the man, okay, I give you this. Then I like to eat char kway teow. Okay, I bring you eat char kway teow. Tomorrow I want to watch movie. Okay. So some women don't like. You mean? Okay, this is also very personalized.
Yeah.
Some women really like that. Okay, then you're like, why you cannot suggest for me? Always ask me what I like, and then you bring me. There's no challenge to her, So she wants you to maybe challenge her back. Maybe you must be more dominant. Yeah, more dominant in the relationship. So it depends. Along the way, you'll find out what she likes, what kind of a relationship that she's comfortable with. Right now, Jackson.
Yeah, totally agree. I think it differs from person to person. Like my sister is a teacher. She's a queen control. So then my brother-in-law, before he passed away, he always followed my sister, and they have a very loving relationship because my brother-in-law naturally is a follower. And then
some are followers, some are leaders. If you ask leaders to be a followers, you cannot be happy in the relationship, right? And then you ask the follower to become a leader, she don't know what to do. Okay, Evelyn say women rather cry on a BMW than a BMX.
Yeah, true. I think most women will want to have also maybe security. Yeah, what do you think, Lavin? They want to
correct the security part, but now is what I can see lah. The trend right now is a lot of women are very capable. They are very capable and they are financial. They have their own financial freedom. They already know what to do and they already achieved their dream. They don't mind, actually you don't have to provide me anything. You just need to love me. That's all.
You just have to love me. Wow. And so it means that the man's responsibility is not like 100% breadwinner anymore, like 20 years ago. But today, a lot of women are actually making more money than men, right?
No lah, not all lah. But I can see, a lot of women are more capable right now, and they have more chances to achieve their dreams. So if they are so independent, they don't really need a man that come and bug her every day. So what she needs is just a support. Support, and then love, care. That's all.
The love and care, yeah.
Yes.
Mei
Xiao, you say yes. Yes what? Yes.
Anything you say, Mei Xiao will just say yes. So
okay. Thank you, Mei Xiao.
For those who are watching, you also can type your questions here. You can pretend to ask, and we will
pretend to ask.
Answer. You pretend to ask, and Lavin will actually answer.
Pretend to answer.
So you ask her very tough question. If you have question for me, make sure it's easy, then I can answer. All the difficult question go to Lavin Xiao, yeah?
So Evelyn say women just need love and support. Right. Correct. Because
Yeah.
nowadays, unless you are a very typical housewife, lah, that you stay at home, take care of children, and you really enjoy that, that's not wrong as well. That is really a very, very blessed life, lah, to me, So, but for the career woman, there's many career women right now. So what they need, they can, I just need your support and care. That's all. So you don't need to come and bug me every day and all this like last time our grandfather's era.
So, since the whole subject is talking about
Personal branding.
personal branding, I think the character, the personality of a person must also synchronize with the
Yes.
branding. Yeah.
For sure, yes.
So
You must. I think you must decide who you are. Okay, and then you combine your outlook and your inner and outer together. You cannot be separate. Okay, I want to be I want people to see me as a very healthy person, but in real life, I eat junk food, I don't exercise. Then you cannot. So you must be synchronized. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, it's true. Actually, there's one. There's a lot of videos that actually caught real life beggar in the US. These are all professional beggar. Why we use the term
professional?
Because every day they will at the same time, and they will go to different spot, and they will be sitting in the street for hours, and then asking for money. And after they got the money, then they will off duty. After off duty, they will go back to their nightlife. Their nightlife will be, live in a quite okay condo, and then have a car.
Wow.
And these are all professional beggar. Actually, how people find out is that they follow them. They follow these beggar, especially when they off duty, and then they walk back to the car, and then open the car and drive the car back to the condo. And they found out that a lot of cheaters, they pretend to be poor, they pretend to be beggar, because that's the easiest way to collect money.
You see, even beggars know how to sustain their image.
Dress poor. They dress poorly.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Wow.
talking about personal branding here, what's your view about men? Do you think, because we spend time talking about women dressing well, putting up the makeup, grooming, wear accessories, how about men? Do you think men also must, take care of their grooming? What's your view?
Of course, I think men is also as important as women, especially their beard, and then their, some, they don't shave, for many days, and then their hairstyle must cut properly, okay, and then their smell,
Oh, the smell, okay.
their hygiene, and then the clothes, I have a very, okay, I cannot say who he is lah, but I want to share this with you, okay. He's a very rich and a very successful man, okay. So one day he came to my house. So when he came to my house, he got to take out his shoes off, correct? So after I served him drinks, I realized his socks got a hole, a big hole. So his toes come out. What do you think? If I see this, my impression will drop, right? Because this is a little details that you forgot to take care of. Okay? So image is about the whole thing.
And you mentioned this guy is a very successful man.
Yes, and rich.
Rich.
And then there's no way that you cannot afford a pair of socks. Okay? So you forget that, okay, you got to take care of every part of your image because you represent your company. Of
Sure.
course, but because I am his very good friend, I will not go and talk bad about him. But this is just an example that, immediately, if luckily he's not like after me. If he is after me straight away, very funny feeling, huh?
Understand. Luckily, Lavin, I have thrown away. I threw away all my socks with the whole one. I threw away. So all my socks now are in good condition. But I do agree with you. I think these are all the tiny thing. I like to extend the view of personal branding, because a lot of people just look at personal branding as in clothing, makeup, accessory, grooming. Well, in the last 2 days, I spent some money and time and getting my assistant to repaint 3 rooms in my house. and I feel so much better after the room have a new paint, new color. It's like a new look, and then I throw away at least 6 boxes of all the rubbish like books lah, file lah, cassette player. I mean cassettes and everything. So I felt the house suddenly becomes newer,
Very good. Yes.
yeah, and bigger. So even house also can we can also like rebrand the house, right?
Yes, rebrand the house, everything. Yes, your children also, I believe that grooming must start from children. When they have the habit of looking tidy and good, then they won't grow wrong. So
Yeah.
I am very particular with my children as well.
Mm.
Even like during MCO, I cut their hair. I put them in front of the mirror to make sure they know how they look like. Okay, so I always dress them up when we go out. I think all these are small little habits that we can teach our children as well.
Yes, Lavin, I think people will be curious. I remember you shared already, but maybe you can share one more time. How do someone like you, busy mother with 4 children, and then have a crazy working schedule, how do you stay fit and slim? How? Maybe you want to share your secret.
I'm a very disciplined and determined person. Okay, once I made up my mind, I want to achieve this, nothing can stop me. Okay, I set goals. Okay, so if you remember early MCO stage, I fell down at home and then I sprained my ankle, so I couldn't walk for about a month plus. So it's very frustrating because I couldn't exercise. Okay, so that is a challenge, my challenges that at that moment. So last week onwards, I know that I put on weight, and then MCO every day, eat la, and cook. So I decided to get back my shape. Okay, so last week onwards, I started back my exercise without, it's very tiring, but I will not quit. This is my mindset again. So even though I'm very busy with my children, now got online studying lah, then I'm also doing my own thing, I'm very, very busy, but I will not let go of my good habits.
I see. So Lavin, what you mentioned exercise. I saw you posted in your Facebook you were dancing sendiri, sendiri like that. So dancing at home. Is that how you exercise?
I dance Zumba.
Wow.
30 minutes and then 10 minutes focus on my abs.
Wow. Oh, wonder you have a very flat abs. And I think this is tough to do on abs, especially.
Yes, it is tough. So I want to challenge myself lah, I want to get back my six pack. Yeah, this is my goal.
When I hear you talking about personal branding, it just relates to synchronize with what I do. I wrote a book called "You Are a Masterpiece," and then I can't remember. I've given you this book already.
I saw that, but since many friends are here, can you please explain to us what is a masterpiece mindset?
Well, okay. If I believe we always look at celebrities, people like you who are famous, popular, and then we always aspire to be like, young children aspire to be Michael Jackson, they aspire to be Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, all these famous star, whether in the singing industry or in the acting industry, we always aspire to be like them. However, if we investigate further, we know that these people are actually very ordinary. People like Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, all the superhero that we worship, they are actually men and women like you and me. However, how they become successful, how they become the best in the industry, they actually put in a lot of effort. And none of them just did it in 1 year. All of them took years. They took years, a long time to groom themselves to be super successful, and they are very solid, not only in the outside packaging, they have very good personal branding, but internal, their inner self, they are very solid in terms of their mindset, in terms of their knowledge, in terms of their skill. Like example, you see the movie Ip Man, you see Donnie Yen. When Donnie Yen was actually learning about how to fight like Ip Man, because it was Wing Chun, and Donnie Yen never learned Wing Chun all his life, but because of the movie, he go and learn Wing Chun from the brother to Ip Man, because the brother is still alive, and then he learned, and it took him almost 1 year to really master Wing Chun. And then when you see in Ip Man #1, wow, the guy can really perform.
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Yeah, and we
So-
call people,
So everything is about persistency, you say?
yes. Talking about persistency, even Bruce Lee, who is the student of the real Ip Man, Bruce Lee always say this: I fear not a man who can do one kick 10,000 times. Sorry. He said, I fear not a man who can do 10,000 kicks. I fear a man who can do one kick 10,000 times.
Yeah. Yes,
But-
yes. I also agree. I agree that. So we keep on doing the same thing for many, many times until it became your skill.
Yeah. Therefore, the difference between the average person and the masterpiece is that masterpiece is, they actually repeat and practice until they become very good. Okay.
So your this course, right, it takes how many days to complete?
Well, normally we do about 3 days.
Or 3 days.
3 days.
Okay. Then I heard you. Okay. So, what kind of person is suitable for this masterpiece class?
Well, at first, when I started this kind of training, I was looking at those who are like 40 to 55. But the more I do, the more training I do, I realize that people at about 60 and above, 55 and above, they don't care so much
Anymore.
They don't care so much anymore about their career.
Can a younger generation become masterpiece as well?
Oh yes, actually I forgot to include them. I always think that people who are in the mid-30s, then they start to be serious in their life. Actually, but now the time has changed. People in the 20s, they start to build their career, they start to build their, those who are in business, they start to build their business. So those who are in the 20s right now, they start to show seriousness and commitment in their career and their business, and they want to be successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they need this kind of courses as well.
Yes, because I got one retired lady, she said, Ayo Jackson, your program is so good. If only I'm 30 years old, I think I would change a lot of things in my life. However,
Not too late.
And she mentioned, now I'm 56. If only I joined your program at 30 years old, I could have
Achieve more.
Achieve more, yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of results people can get from the masterpiece class?
Well, people always thought masterpiece class is a motivation talk. I say no, because when they join masterpiece, they will actually stop a lot of things. Like stop what? They will stop bad habits, like maybe drinking has took a lot of money from their life, they will stop drinking. Maybe they've been smoking cigarette all their life and now their heart got problems, so they'll stop smoking. Maybe they are watching too many too much movies every day, like 6 hours and 10 hours, but of course they must watch Loving Xiao drama series. But other people drama series no need to watch because you spend too much time on TV. Yeah. So then
You mean you will help them to quit all the bad habits?
I will actually question them whether what are their bad habits, so that they become aware. They become aware and realize, oh, I spend my money too much in shopping. Oh, I spend my time too much watching television. Oh, I spend all my money in alcohol and in cigarette. So
that is very interesting.
Yeah. So the biggest thing when people join my masterpiece, they start to stop a lot of bad habits, So it's not a motivation program. And they start to do the things because I challenge them to do 100 new things. So they start to apply, like do one new thing a day, do one new thing a day. So every day they are challenged to do one new thing a day.
Wow. Okay. So when are you running the program again?
Actually, I don't really feel like doing anymore because
Why? Why? You're helping people to become masterpiece. Why you want to stop?
a lot of work. You see,
a lot of work.
A lot of work. First, I tell you why I don't feel like doing anymore. Because first, they spend 2.5 days with me. After they learn from me, I'll be seeing them every Thursday night for coaching. I coached them for 3 months, for 3 months. And then, of course, during coaching, I hear many success stories. Like, for example, a lot of my students, they start their Facebook Live. Okay, they start to put their video, put their face on Facebook and promote their services. And I can see that they start a lot of new action, which they never do before. This part, it really motivates me. But it's a lot of work because I train them for 2.5 days and I still give the 3 months coaching just to make
It means the 3 months is free?
Yeah, it's free. I just want to see results because I'm a very result person. So I tell them 100 days, so I will be with you for 100 days. So after 100 days, I consider my responsibility is done already.
Okay. Wow. Then you want to show us some of your masterpiece guidelines or anything that you want to show us?
As I mentioned just now, I don't really feel like it, but for you, if you really want, I can show you lah. You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know. Then I want to ask you before that, is there any age limits to become a masterpiece?
Actually, at first, I was thinking people who are having a lot of problem, like, maybe they're addicted into to certain bad habits like smoking, drinking, alcohol, or spending their money in wrong places. I was thinking these people who got problem are all in the 40s, but I was wrong. I realized that actually, if people can learn this masterpiece program at a younger age, like 20 plus, then they can become successful even faster. Yeah.
Correct.
So now I think people who are younger can actually benefit from masterpiece program. Yeah.
That's great. I will help you to share with my younger friends.
We're actually running one in the June. But since you are asking later on, later I share lah. Okay. So you got any more question about masterpiece, because it seems that you are the one interested.
Yeah, because I heard this and then I'm not very sure what kind of program, and then I have doubts. I don't know what age range of people is most suitable. That's why I asked you all these questions.
Okay, maybe I can share with you one or two success story. I got one lady who actually she was doing her business, and then she's actually teaching English, and she opens a center. And from the masterpiece program, she told me that she got a lot of questions when MCO. She's not sure how to continue provide the English English tuition. But during the coaching session, that's when people come and ask, and then this is when I guided them lah. I guided them not to tell them what to do, I only ask questions. My job as a coach is to ask them questions, and then they'll figure out their own answer. For example, she asked me one question: Jackson, I got one problematic staff. Do you think I should fire her? Then I ask her a question. If you fire her, what will happen? If you keep her, what will happen?
Analyze for her.
Yeah, I just asked her a question, and then she said, no, I want to fire her. I say, okay, what is the biggest mistake she have done for you? So when I asked her question, she become clearer what to do. And in the end, you know what? She did not fire the person.
Well, you saved that person.
I actually saved her employee, because I say your employee has not done something very huge,
mistake.
It's not big enough to be fired lah. I say you can give her a chance lah.
Very kind of you lah.
I think,
but this is the right thing to do also, I think.
Yeah, because I know for her, right, as a boss, it's very difficult to find a good talent, not easy to find. So when you have one and then they do some mistakes, you can actually guide them, you can actually talk to them. But of course, again, it's not my power to say fire her, keep her. No, I just ask questions only. So that's something of a coach. Yeah. And then I got one guy who is 55 years old, and then he's very concerned about his current situation, because the company has shrunk from 58 employees to 7 only. Now they have 7. And he says, Jackson, sooner or later I have to go also. What can I do? I'm already 55. Then I ask him many questions, and then finally I can see he's smiling. Why? Because he knows that he can either be a trainer, he can either be a consultant, he can either do a freelance freelance job for the same industry.
Okay.
Because at first he asked me a question, do you think I should compete with the young people who are 25 years old, and then I should learn digital marketing, I should learn Facebook marketing, I should get a job, apply for a job and compete with the young people? So he asked me this question. So I didn't answer him. I just continued to ask very powerful questions.
Wow, so you are very good in asking questions. No wonder you ask me all the questions are so...
The question I asked you tonight are kacang putih lah, easy for you to handle.
Yo.
We still have a little bit of time. Do you want me to show you about the coaching?
Yeah, please. Yes.
You want me to show?
Yep.
Okay. So later on, let me see. Okay. So okay, for those who are watching, but before that, before I show, I still want to talk about personal branding. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
We still have a little bit of time, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So, Lavin, my question for you is, because you are talking about personal branding, what kind of people will need to? I mean, what kind of people are the most important people to really pay attention right now for personal branding?
Right now,
Yeah. Like bosses, employees, those from the entertainment industry, or it's just anyone?
I think for those that doing sales, okay, that property agent or car selling agent, those that even doing online selling right now, a lot of people doing online selling. I think a proper image will help in the sales as well. So basically, whoever that got the chance to see people, whether it's online or offline, also need a personal branding to me.
Okay. So Lavin, I try to marry the two, personal branding, masterpiece, and put together, because I believe when we call someone a masterpiece, it means that this person really know how to jaga his image, right?
Yes.
And also able to present in the highest standards, in the highest quality, by giving the best impression, right?
Yes.
Therefore, personal branding and masterpiece is like it comes together. You cannot see a good brand with lousy quality, or you cannot.
Of course.
Yeah, and someone ever asked me this question. They say, Jackson, what if there's an auntie who cook very well and her food is one of the best in town? However, she's cooking and providing the food in the lousy hut. It's a hut. And I say, well, maybe the customers still buy because they already know the food is nice.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. However, people who are not her customer may
not dare to try. Yes.
Correct. Because they see that this so dirty.
Hygiene problem and all. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so that's why I think the personal branding must also comes with quality, and quality must also come with the right packaging. Yes or no?
Yes, definitely, absolutely. Yes, Kok Kyung is so cute. He say, image is important, especially those who are still single.
So since Kok Kyung is talking about those who are still single, what do you think for those who are married? Do you think image is still important? Do men who are married still need to do their hair nicely, brush their teeth, and then shave their beard? What's your view?
I think, right, men or women also need to take care of themselves, as far as you are still alive and still seeing friends, you don't go and scare people around with your very, not dressed up properly or don't shave properly with a body odor. People will just run away. Don't talk about business, okay? Maybe your friends also will just run away.
Okay. Well, just now, Lavin, you're asking me about the masterpiece, right? I feel quite reluctant to share, but since you're my good friend, maybe there's 1 or 2% out there who are watching this video. Maybe they can benefit from the masterpiece program. But I want to run this program for the last time because, as I mentioned, it's a lot of work.
Very tiring.
Tiring is this is a very small money, but it's huge responsibility and long time because I have to be with them for 3 months. 3 months. So I want to share with you, Lavin, since you are asking. This is what we do actually. It's called "You Are a Masterpiece" program, and then in this program, what we actually do is that we are helping all the participants to understand that it is very important and they can actually become a masterpiece. So what I do here, if you can see the screen, is that for those who want to have a breakthrough results, they can take this program. When I use the word breakthrough, I'm talking about getting results they never get before. And the results are new. It could be in relationship, could be in finance, could be in business, could be in their health, because I will train them and coach them. So for example, what is breakthrough results for me? Well, now I run my business in my home. I can choose not to go to office. But before the MCO, I always have the mindset, everything must do in office, must go office, must must go office, even though 1 hour also must go. But now I see that actually we can perform at home because we
Yes.
just the computer home and do, we can have everything at home as well. So this is breakthrough for me. I actually have options to actually go office or not to go office. And in this program, it's actually 12, 13, 14 June, and we are running for 3 days. And then, so this is the last group already, and the normal price is 2,988. Lavin, do you think it's okay to give your people who are watching a special rate?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. For those who are watching, we will give them very, very special rate. And this is the outcome, Lavin. They can enjoy, and then they
More joy, freedom.
more joy, freedom, abundance, and then we help them to overcome whatever the challenge of due to COVID-19, and then we also help them. You see, I also mentioned here to acquire stronger personal brand because we want them to know whatever problem we have is temporary, but more important is that our brand to become a masterpiece is to run a marathon. It's not about 100-meter run. It's not about, oh, now I got problems, so I want to quit everything. Oh, my business got problems, so I shut down my business. Oh, my career got problems, so I want to quit my job. No, we have.
I see.
So masterpiece is like you lah, thinking about something long term, doing something for 26 years, not for 6 years, but 26 years. So when someone wants to become a masterpiece, they have to be thinking long term, not just for fun, not just for 1 year, not for 2 years, but they have to be thinking long term. And I think mindset, mindset is very important, yeah. And if they don't have the right mindset, then they will have problem because we will always have problem. Agree or not, Lavin?
Yeah, agree, of course.
Yeah. So how do we go through the problems during our career, during our business? That's the mindset. And I also cover like 7R concept, and module 3 is how a person reach mastery, and we are also talking about how to transform their business, and handling money is also very important. I know someone
don't know how to handle money on.
Yeah, money is one topic we never learn in school. So most of us learn about money after we, cincai use money, and then got some money problem, and then we start to learn how to manage money better, right?
Yeah.
So this is one area that many people do not know how to manage money, but we talk about managing money here. And because if a person wants to become a masterpiece, he cannot be looking good, driving a Mercedes, but owing the credit card 50,000 ringgit.
Yeah, correct.
So managing money is very important. And also here we are talking about being agile, and also how to use a 7 low-cost strategy in their business to improve their income, to improve their revenue. That's module 7. And we're also talking about innovative business strategy, because businesses can actually be profitable if we apply the right strategy.
Okay.
If this is the normal fee, but I will share with you guys that this is the coaching session that we do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So all these 7 weeks all happen on Thursday evening, and we cover different topic. But although you can see the topic, and after I presented, students can ask many questions regarding their life, regarding their business. So bonus number 2, Lavin, we give
Okay.
30
Wow.
videos. 30 videos. This is after training, we give them 30 videos and they can watch 1 video a day. Not only that, we give them this book. Is this a good deal?
Very good deal.
Okay, there's a third bonus. One more bonus, Lavin. Another 15 video on how to sell your products and services.
Wow.
Not only that, Lavin, another one. Bonus number 5, speaking skill video. Also, I throw in 15 videos for free, all recorded already. They just have to go to the right link and watch the videos.
Wow.
Another bonus, they can join the Masterpiece group. In this Masterpiece group, they are connected to all the participants.
All the great people, yeah.
All
the good businessmen.
Yeah, all the like-minded people, they can connect, and then some of them start doing business together.
Yeah,
Now, you see how crazy the price is? I only want to give this crazy price, 488, for all your friends, all your fans who are watching this. And of course,
wow.
This is below market price. And
of course.
In my
this
last,
is way below. Below.
Yes, I just want to help, and this is what I do for the last group, which is June 12, 13, 14. And if we do again, we will never do this kind of pricing. So you see, like, this really crazy, right? You agree or no? Huh?
Okay, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
If this deal, if after we ended the live, after we ended the Zoom meeting, but if anyone in 3 days, if they PM me and ask me about this, can they still get the deal?
Today is Saturday, right? I will keep it open until Monday, lo.
Okay.
Until Monday. So Lavin, can you say wow?
Wow!
This is crazy price. I say crazy because I make it so affordable. And in case they forgot what they get, let me just repeat. They will get, number 1, they will get the training, right? They'll get this training. Not only the training, they will also get 3 months coaching session from me. Yeah, I see them and these are the 3 months coaching session. And they get the 30 videos from me, and they can watch 1 video a day. And not only that, they get this book from me, physical book. Okay. And
okay.
They also get another 15 videos on selling skill. Okay. Not only that, they get another 15 videos on speaking skill. How do you present your products, present your services? And not only that, they get to join this club. Okay, bonus number 6, and for only 488. Yeah, and then so this is for those who want to. I mean, they can actually sign up at landpage.com/masterpiece webinar if they want to.
Okay.
And it will link them to Sanam Pay, and they can do the payment straight away.
Oh, okay.
But I know for those who are conventional type, they can do conventional way also. So option 1 is go to landpage.com/masterpiece webinar. Second option, they can just they can just take picture of this PowerPoint slide, and they can bank in. After bank in, they can just let Elizabeth know that they have done the payment, and then it's how simple it is.
Oh, okay.
Can I get you to come and speak in this program when we run on the 12, 13, 14 June?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I
qualified?
Of course, because you are a masterpiece, 26 years in your industry. Certainly, you are a grandmaster. For those who want to learn acting, they want to learn about personal branding, I think you are the best person I can find to talk about personal branding, because you are not a lecturer, but you are a person who live the topic. You live the topic about personal branding. So you are the best person to talk about personal branding.
Thank you.
Yes, so I want to recognize you because, Lavin, to be honest, I have produced and trained more than 700 certified trainers but I never met anyone during the 5 days train the trainer. You during lunchtime only eat very cautiously. I saw you eating the veggie and fruits and not even a single rice. Not
Why,
even,
you still remember?
yeah, not a single rice, because I asked you why no rice. You say, well, because I want to look into my diet, and I want to make sure that I don't eat too much carbohydrate. So you are someone who really know how to take care of your diet so that you stay in a good mood. Yeah, and I think this is not easy to do, or not easy. You ask me not to eat rice for one day. Wow, not easy for me, but you can. Not easy. So this is what we want to do for your followers and for your fans.
Thank you so much.
Do you think this is a good deal, Lavin?
This is a fantastic deal already.
We're talking about this book. They are going to get this book from me. So
Yeah.
if you can see this book,
Cannot see.
Can't see. Okay, let's.
Never mind. We can see on the slide.
Yeah. Okay. So the next session we are going to run is 12, 13, or 14 June. And for those who want to know more, you can always call Elizabeth. She's my manager, and she's the one who register participants. And for only Lavin Xiao, fans and followers, only 488, and I, Jackson Ng, will take care of you for 3 days and plus 3 months. And you collect 30 videos plus 15 videos plus 15 videos. That's the value you get for only 488, and you get to see Lavin Xiao also. Okay.
That's very good. Very good deal. Thanks for sharing. Luckily, you share. Really.
Yeah.
Where to find this kind of deal? Because during this time, all the convention, traditional business is is suffering. It's very hard to run, So I can just see, from the news, many people lost their job and all. I think this is a good time, for you to reflect yourself and learn something. All right. I've been learning as well during these 60 days. So it's always good to upgrade yourself. Okay. So I think that this is a very good chance to be a masterpiece. And I really feel very surprised at this price. Have so many things, so many bonuses. It's really, really great. And then I was shocked as well when you talk about, how to quit a bad habit, for instance, smoking, drinking, and all this. I think this is many things that people are looking into.
Yeah, you see, Lavin, the biggest problem I always see in life is when you see, everybody want to be successful.
Yeah.
Everybody is willing to pay the price to be successful.
Correct.
You agree?
Correct. Agree. But nothing is free, okay? So in order to learn something, you also need to pay. That is a natural law. Otherwise, where do you learn?
Yeah.
So I agree with you. And thank you for giving my friends all the very, very good price. Really, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I always see those people who invest in learning, because our computer here is following you and me every day, everywhere we go. So this computer, we depend on this computer to solve all the problems in our life. Now,
2 days ago, I was sharing with a bunch of about 40 people of young people that are trying to doing their own business, are selling things online. And then I told them, they were very amazed with what I shared. So I told them, come and take, it's here. I say, it's here, come and take. I say, if you buy a very expensive bag, people might snatch it. If you invest into a very beautiful car, if you got into accident, you already lose it, okay? So might as well invest something that people cannot snatch. In fact, you got a lot of cash, you take it, people also can snatch it from you. So when you invest here, nobody can take it away. I told them. So they agree with me as well. So I really encourage those that are watching our live, our video right here, or after that you see this video. Jackson is very, very kind. In 3 days until Monday, if you want to sign up this masterpiece course, please contact Elizabeth. Okay, they already pinned there. Okay, so you can just click in. All right, I think that 488 499
yes,
488 to attend a 3 days masterpiece class is really, really worth it. 哎呦，冇攤除了，冇攤除了。
and come for the 3 months coaching session. Every Thursday night is a coaching session. This is totally.
JJ, I join my JJ is watching. It's a masterpiece class. It's very good. This is my Sifu here. Only 488 3 days coaching, 3 days course plus 3 months coaching. means 3个月他会一直每个星期陪着你做你的生意的成长，还给你15个不同的教导你怎么在生意上可以成长的一个视频，真係好抵啊！Very good, very good.
You know, Lavin, I have a ex-boss. His name is Mr. Chua. Because when I worked with him, I was 20 years old. And many years later, fast forward, the son that was a young boy at that time, now also become a grown-up person already. So the son is in the 30 years old. And then one day we met. After so long, my boss asked me, Jackson, I see that you do training for a long, I mean, many years already. Can you train my son? He asked me. I say yes and no. First, let me explain to you why I said no. I said, Mr. Chua, what is your biggest worry? He said, Jackson, you know, I got some properties, and then I know my son is the only boy. If I give my properties to my son, my biggest fear is that people may be able to cheat him. I said, why you say like this? He said, well, Jackson, you know what? My son, after working, he will go and lock himself in the room and start playing computer games. So he's still single, no girlfriend, and every day he just play computer games. Then I say, so what is your concern? Well, my concern is when I die, I give all my properties to my son. I'm not sure he can manage or not. So I said, Mr. Chua, what kind of training you think he needs? Well, anything you can teach him, but I just want him to know that although I am the father, I can provide him, I can give him a lot of things, but what he may not have, according to the father, is that the ability to solve problems in life. The ability to solve problems in life. That is the Chua. Training can help him a little bit. However, what your son can learn from me is this, Mr. Chua. Your son was already been given a lot of things when he was young, you know.
Yes, correct. I agree.
Money he got, he don't have to really work if he doesn't want to, right? But for me, I have to work hard. I have to build my own career. I have to find every single thing. I remember the first television I bought, Lavin, you know, I was 15 years old. I bought my first television at 15 years old. It was the black and white one, the second-hand people want to throw away. I buy it at 100 ringgit. That's how poor my family is, you know. That's why I bought the first television at 15 years old. And so when I was 10 years old already, I promised myself I want to buy my first house because we were so poor. So I see my life full of problems, you know. So when I was a young boy, I already searching for a lot of answer to a lot of questions. Why we don't have a house, why we don't have a car, why we don't have a lot of things. Now I want to tell you something quite embarrassing, but at that time it was very embarrassing, but it is not now anymore. You see, at 20 years old, I opened a tuition class in my house, you know, tuition class teaching mathematics. One day, one student, 17-year-old, Form 5 girl, she drove a Honda Civic, came to and parked in front of my house. Now, the road to my house is a very small lane. If you enter, you need to reverse the car, and if you're not, your car go into the drain. And she said, teacher, at that time I was 20, she's 17. She's 17 and I'm 20. And she said, teacher, can you help me to reverse my car? You know what I told her? I told her name is Catherine, I remember. I said, Catherine, I cannot help you, because if today I help you, next Friday you come for tuition again, I have to reverse your car again. Every Friday you come, I have to reverse your car for you. Why not I help you jaga the longkang? I help you wash the longkang. Then you just reverse. I guided her, you know. So it was a very long street, and then so I guided her. But you know why I guided her? Because the truth is, I didn't know how to drive. But you know why I didn't know how to drive at 20 years old? Because I was asking myself, even if I learn how to drive at 17, what's the point? I don't have money to buy a car. So I didn't want to know how to drive, because no point. And the first time I learned how to drive was at 24 years old. Yeah. And 6 months after I learned how to drive, I quickly buy a second-hand car, because I was fearful that my skills would disappear. So at 20 years old, I wanted to tell Catherine, sorry, I don't have a car, and therefore I don't know how to drive. I wanted to tell her, but she will never, I don't think she can accept, right? She won't be able to accept. How come Jackson don't have a car? How come Jackson don't know how to drive? But this is a true story. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, where we come from is not important. Where we are going is more important. And
yes, correct.
So if we want to be successful in the next 5 years, what we're going to do right now is going to bring us to where we want to go. Therefore, I believe every masterpiece, people like Lavin, 26 years, went through hell, went through heaven, right? Went through all the difficulties. Lavin, maybe you want to share one of the biggest challenges you as an actress. Can you share one of the biggest challenges you as an actress, and how did you overcome it?
Many things you need to overcome in order to become a good actor, okay, or actress. Your outlook, you got to keep yourself in a good shape anytime, okay, and all the time. Okay, this is one of the challenges. And then you must stay focused most of the time. You must be able to focus at your work. Okay, don't let anyone disturb you while you're working. Okay, and then be professional, be on time. All right, all these are small little things that put all this together to become a good artist. Okay, so it's not like you learn one or two things, then you become very good. So over the years of training and practical shooting makes who I am lah. So I'm very glad that I'm still in this field. And last week, still got a production house call me, asked me to play a role in a new drama. So I'm not forgotten. Yes.
And you mentioned you always have the discipline to continue these good habits.
Yes, correct. I never forget what I wanted to, what is my goal lah. You know, I want to achieve them by disciplining myself, and I have a very strong determination. So I always share with all the people that have been asking me, how do you lose weight? How do you lose weight? How? I just give them 2D. It's the discipline and determination.
That's why, Lavin, that's why I invited you in this talk show series, because in my mind and also in my heart, you are truly a masterpiece who not only were successful, but you are still successful, and it's not easy to continue for 26 years. Only a masterpiece know that she is running a marathon, not a 100-meter run. Yeah, for someone who just run a 100-meter run, they look good only for a while. But for someone who knows he's running a marathon, someone like you know that discipline does matter, not only for 1 year, but for forever. Yeah, forever.
Yes, I think lately, for the past 5 years, a lot of people that I don't know, you know, they PM me through Facebook and asking me that please continue to post what you are doing, because you inspire me a lot. And I'm very, very surprised. Some of them are even men. Okay, I remember that he wrote me a very long letter and asked me, please keep posting what I'm doing, because all my posts can inspire a lot of women. So to this makes me be more responsible, being a public figure. I notice that people are actually looking at my lifestyle. So whatever that I do, I hope that I can bring positive effect to them. So I will be keep on learning, so that I will keep on inspiring others.
Yes. So Lavin, for our next program, the one that is 12, 13, 14, I will invite you to come and join as well. So let me share one more time the dates in case
all right,
to know this is the special rate, and then the dates will be here. This is how they can reach Elizabeth. The dates will be here. It will be 12, 13, 14. Remember, Lavin, you are invited, so you also can come, and you also
thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, so Lavin, I think we still have 5 minutes. So what will be your final advice for those who are watching? Maybe there's something that you wanted to say but didn't have the time just now, but now in the last 5 minutes, what do you want to tell them for those who are still watching?
I guess don't give up in life. Okay, I'm not a highly educated person, all right, but I never stopped learning after I left school, because I went into entertainment industry when I was 18. So I didn't get a chance to actually go to the university to pursue my study. But every day I was reading at least 1 or 2 passages, and then I make sure I complete a book in 2 books a week. I learn every day. Okay, I learn different kind of languages that I do not know, including English. Okay, so I hope that those that are watching this don't give up, because I never give up, and don't stop learning, because I also never stop learning. I believe that I'm on the way to my peak. Now it's not my peak yet.
It's good to think this way. And some people, when they are book smart, I call them book smart, meaning they have a lot of paper qualification, degree MBA and whatever. Then you give them life problem in life, they just don't know how to don't know how to solve, right? But people like you, and then you are street smart, meaning you learn what is necessary, what is required to help in the career, in your performance and as an actress, and also to become the very best of you in your career. So whatever you need to learn, you just learn, right?
I really want to thank God about what I've been through, and He gives me strength and wisdom to overcome all these things. Really, because when I do not know, I just learn. I just watch, and then I just listen. I'm not like I'm very alert of everything that's happening around me. Even though when I'm on set, or whether I'm attending a seminar, I'm always very alert of what people are talking about. And then if I don't know, I will make sure I note it down. When I note it down, go back, I will find out what is the answer and what does it mean, and how do I, apply to my own life. So I learn things like that. Because I've no teacher in my life that really guide me. So God really guide me personally.
Very good, very good. I can see that you and me, we share the same perspective, because I believe life itself is a classroom. Not the classroom that we go to the hotel, and then we attend the training. I mean, that is a physical classroom, but life itself, your life, my life, our life is a classroom. And everyone we meet in our life, different character, these are the teachers. Some are good, some are lousy teachers. Yes or no?
Yes.
So every people we meet, they carry certain skill, different talent, different experience. Some people teach us to be bad, some people teach us to be better. But all the people we meet in our life is, they are all our teachers. Agree?
Agree, totally agree. We have so many teachers in life, really. Some people teach us to be more patient. Some people teach us to be smarter. Some people teach us, to hold our anger. So all these taught us to become a wiser person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some people come to our life to review our greatness, help us to review and be aware of our strength. Some
Yes.
people, they come to our life and review our weakness.
Yes, yes, correct, correct. Yes. So never ending of learning, you see. So along the way we are learning from each other, you know. I even learn from my children, you know, a lot of things that I do not know, I still ask them. So don't be ego and stop asking. This is what I want to advise.
That's why one of the criteria to be a masterpiece, just now you asked me this question, one of the criteria to be a masterpiece is we have to be a constant learner and we have to be a top student in life. Because I always say this to my people, I always say this to all my students. I say, what was good last year is no longer good this year.
Yes, correct. Last year, all the bubble boba tea street all closed down.
Yeah.
This year.
And what was boleh pakai last year, this year tak boleh pakai already, right? 去年可以用的，今年就不能用了，变成我们一定要
改变。
Yeah, 我们要改变。So I always say the eagles, they do three things. They learn, they grow, and they change. The eagle, they learn, then they grow,
and they change.
But the chicken, I call them the chicken. The chicken, they, you know, they want to fly, but they pop, 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 they drop, pop, 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 they drop. because the chicken, they don't want to learn, they don't want to grow, they don't want to change.
Correct. I agree.
And loving.
So,
okay, sorry.
So I think friends that are watching this, so you can decide that you want to be a chicken or you want to become an eagle.
Can I ask you, Lavin, where do you think chicken end up to? Where do chicken goes to at the end of their life?
People's stomach.
They go to KFC.
Yeah. Go into my stomach.
Yeah. Now, the reason why I share the mindset of an eagle and chicken is because I always see two different guys work in the same department, sell the same product or do the same job, work for the same company, but perform very different results.
Differently.
Different result, different productivity, different performance, different quality, and they're also rewarded differently because of the mindset is different. So this guy will say, anything I do, considered done already. This guy said, no, I have to make sure I deliver. I have to make sure that I achieve the quality, I achieve certain standards, then only is counted. But this guy, if I come, is considered counted already. Therefore, the eagle and the chicken have totally
different perception.
Yeah, it's the perspective is different. Like you are actors, right? When you do a shooting and then if the director not happy, you may have to do again.
Not only director, sometimes when we after that scene, right, that cut already, then if we feel that our performance is no good, we can request to redo again, because the end result will be you know, it's not director. The audience will be looking at you. So if you're not doing a good job, then the audience will criticize you, not the director. So we got to be very particular in everything that we do.
So it means that when you do a shooting and if you as an actress not happy, you can tell the director to redo again.
Yes.
Oh.
We can tell them, so director, can we just do it again because I think I can do better.
I see. So when you focus on the result, the productivity and the quality, it means that your wiring, the inside wiring here is already a wiring of an eagle because you want to do the very best. Yes or no?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, I think it's getting a bit late, so I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this video, thank you. We are very happy, and then there are 6 of you who are still watching. Really want to welcome you.
Thank you so much for watching and supporting us. But anyways, today is a good chat with my master Jackson Ng here. So we are having a good time.
Yeah. And then I'm very happy that I also learned a lot from you, Lavin. And I think to combine the masterpiece and also personal branding, I think it fits very well together. It's like a Mercedes from outside, very beautiful.
Wow, Kok Kyung still here. Kok Kyung, thank you for supporting us all the time. Kok Kyung, thank you so much.
Kok Kyung is your loyal fan and also follower.
Very good friend.
Yeah, very good friend. So you combine the two together, it means the external, the exterior, the design look like Mercedes-Benz, but the engine also must be able to be powerful, right?
Yes, sure.
You put a kanchu engine into Mercedes and the car.
Cannot. Eventually, it'll fall off.
Yes, that's why the work that I do, the masterpiece, is not only about the packaging, but also internal is about the wiring. Yeah, the wiring, the engine of a car. We are talking about the engine, the inside, and also the outside.
Yes.
Thank you for those who are watching. We are really happy. And then, if you have questions, you please ask Elizabeth. And
You
Elizabeth,
can ask anytime. The pin is there.
yes, please ask Elizabeth. And if you want to come for the this session. However, since this is your fans and your followers, those who want to have a free 2-hour session can also ask Elizabeth. Free 2-hour, not free 2 days, free 2 hour. So free 2 hour, please contact Elizabeth. I will just give her number here. This the free 2 hour is only for those who are watching this video right now today.
Okay, thank you for giving us such a kind offer. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. So I think it's Lavin, why not you say...
Selamat Hari Raya.
Oh yeah, we forgot. Forgot.
Selamat Hari Raya.
Can you do again?
Selamat Hari Raya.
I think wonderful. I cannot sing, I cannot dance also, so I just want to say Selamat Hari Raya, Mohon Zahir Batin, Mohon Zahir Batin, something like that. Yeah. So
thank you, Sume. Thank you, Kok Kyong. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jackson.
Yes, thank you, and God bless you. Stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. For those who want to come for the free 2 hour, call Elizabeth. For those who want to register straight away, can go to our landing page, and then that's where you can sign up for the 3-day session, and we give you 3 months coaching. We give you 30 videos plus 15 videos plus 15 videos. This is a good deal only for those who are watching this video tonight. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Hey, good night.
Let's say bye to them.
Bye.